Welcome to the second video in the series aimed at improving understanding scenario analysis. In this video, we're going to talk about how to set up your scenario analysis exercises to deliver insightful and successful outcomes. And the key to doing that is to be clear about what success looks like. So, to get us moving, we're going to cover establishing a purpose and objective for your scenario analysis exercise. A good rule to have for conducting scenario analysis, especially something as broad and far-reaching as climate scenario analysis, is to not pick up tools until you're clear on what you want to learn or test. In setting an objective for a scenario analysis exercise, the clearer you can make the objective, the easier the subsequent steps will become. To arrive at a well-described objective, here are a few questions you should ask. Question 1 is, are we interested in measuring the change? This could be costs, benefits, revenue, changes in expenses, changes to levels of risk. The point being, are we going to quantify the change? And if so, what measures will we use to do so? Question 2 is, are we interested in what and how management focuses its priority on different issues? This question tells us how broad the focus of the scenario needs to be, and whether the process needs to facilitate prioritization of the different scenario elements. Question 3 is, what are the other things we would like to know more about? This could be the business, the scenario in general, the resilience of the supply chain, changes in customer sentiment or price sensitivity, regulatory responses, the list goes on. The point here is about how much freedom are you going to allow for the scenario exploration. The more discrete you want the scenario, the more you need to constrain the narrative, the metrics, and the stakeholder expectations. The intention of asking framing questions is to help you clarify the objective and purpose, and to start thinking about how the exercise will be run. For example, do you want to run a qualitative exercise, a quantitative exercise, or a combination of both? By being clear on what you're going to do, you're setting an expectation with stakeholders about this exercise and making space for further exploration of other issues attached to the same scenario in the future. Once you've set your objective, you need to select the delivery mechanism for the exercises, as well as the scenario or scenarios through which the insights will come. That's all for now. We will cover scenario selections and scenario parameterization in subsequent videos.